Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we back with another banger. And as you can tell by that title down below, we're gonna be reacting to the Queen, Clarence, Tina, and her mother reaction. Y'all gonna get my real reaction. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but shoot, it just need to be said. So we're gonna get into this. And I'm gonna give y'all my opinions on it. Here we go.
I'm going to get into this because somehow I got into this. So we're going to get into all of that. But first, I want to get into the tweets that Queen was tweeting yesterday because she kept tweeting. I didn't get to include everything.
Make sure y'all subscribe to this T page.
Video as well, so I have to read it.
I'll leave that description stuff down below.
Miss Reva and Tina is coming from now. Now, Queen took to Twitter. She said, "Nah, everyone literally on here DMing me trying to interrogate me is baffling. LOL. I'm amazed at how many people are minding my business. I'm not playing. Everybody who has something to say better be watching our son get his diploma since he came out of y'all too. Better yet, send some money to pay for his private school tuition since y'all invested. And where's his graduation gifts? If y'all don't..."
Facts. I'm going to pause it right there real quick. Queen got some facts. Everybody taking her 30-minute life and making it, everybody taking 30 minutes of her life. Because mind you, like I said, when I was reacting to Red and Little Bit, the girl that was talking down on them, you only see 30 minutes of these YouTubers' life. And everybody is so opinionated on this internet. It's ridiculous. Like, I be seeing some hateful comments sometime in my comments, but y'all know I look right over because you only see 15, maybe 20 minutes, maybe even a good 30 on a good day of my life. Girl, go on. Like, Queen, y'all so invested in my business. Where's the money for his tuition for school? Y'all so invested in my child. Help me take care of him. You that invested in him. Anyway, sis had every right to say what she said.
I don't want to hear my mouth, then don't run y'all's. I'm going to keep talking all night because my day is free, so just block me on all apps now. Honestly, though, if people asked about CJ's education more, it probably would pop into my mind easier to let people know, but you know.
If you don't like me, that's fine. But, watch your mouth.
I used to think I was going to be this nice, quiet, timid, mellow girl. One thing I was taught was that when people keep messing with you, that'll change. Well, it's happening right before my eyes, but it's necessary. The crazy thing is, if I would have told anyone, this would be the same outcome, LOL. All anyone could have done was say, "Congratulations, CJ, I'm proud of you," and it would have only been the two people who attended. So what's the damn argument here? This is all over nothing. Which is true. Because of COVID, every student...
Which is, she got a point. Like she was about to say, because of COVID, you can't attend the child. They can only have so many people at the graduation. So it would have been Queen and Clarence. And everybody said, well, Clarence shouldn't have been there. Clarence shouldn't have been there. I'm sorry, but is she sleeping with y'all or Clarence? I'm so sorry. Everybody felt like Chris needed to be there. For one, Chris then made it clear that he cannot leave outside of Houston, Texas. So, yes, okay, yeah, it slipped my mind because maybe we don't talk normally on the normal basis for me to inform you that, hey, it's your son's graduation. A lot of people got mad at her because of that. But if I don't talk to you on the regular basis, if you call and check up on your son, if you was calling me to check up on your son instead of every time calling me to check up on me or to see what's going on in my life, then point proven, you would have known it was your son's graduation. And even if Queen didn't tell you and you claim y'all don't got this good co-parenting system, you should have put your pride aside a long time ago and reached out to Clarence. You should have said, hey, Clarence, I know me and you ain't on the best of terms. I know me and Queen ain't on the best of terms, but I'm trying to figure out how my son doing. Is he okay? Because at the end of the day, this man live with your son. That's why Clarence can tell y'all so much about him. And people, he's a narcissistic, he this, he that. I just don't believe in that shit. So I'm sorry. And two, you gotta think, this is who she wants to be with. This is who makes her happy. So, it's either here or there. Because if it was me, no matter, and as a woman, and as your child's father, no matter who you dated, no matter what you go through, the father should reach out to the mother just as well as the mother should reach out to him But, if every time the woman reach out and it becomes a social media so everybody can grow subscribers or grow a following base, then I'm like, Queen, I'm not reaching out to you no more, because every time I reach out to you, we get into a little argument. You take the argument to social media instead of being grown man about the situation and coming and sitting and talking to me. But hey, continue. I ain't seen shit she did wrong yet.
Student is limited to 2 people. Now, if Queen would have told Chris and he would have miraculously came, then it would have been Chris and Queen. Nobody else could come. Yesterday when I said Queen should tell Chris anyway, we know he's not coming, because in the past he's kept saying that he's not gonna come, and a lot of y'all have been hitting me up about this. Like, how does this probation work? Because this is not making sense. I have family members who work for probation, who have friends in other states that have made it very clear that if you're on probation, the only thing you need to do is notify your probation officer in advance. How are you getting down there? What state you're going to? How long you're going to be there? When are you coming back? Set up an appointment immediately when you get back. So,
which is not true. And when you on probation, it depends on what you on probation for. So we don't know what he on probation for. 2, if he might have limits to where we don't know what he on probation for. So in his probation, he might be a flight risk. You don't know that. And if a person is a flight risk, they're not able to leave that city. They're not able to leave that town. So Chris could probably be a flight risk. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, or if he see this video, correct me if I'm wrong. He could possibly be a flight risk to where he can't make it to Atlanta to see baby Chris graduate. That's why I say, if the communication was there, Queen could have FaceTimed him. Hey, your son about to graduate. Look, he could have been on FaceTime with his father, but the communication is not there with both of them.
so I know you're back. All of this information they need to know before you go where you're going. But even major events that happened in the past, Chris has brought up this whole probation. I'm on probation, I can't go. But a lot of people were also upset at my response because y'all felt like Queen has been continuously disrespected by Chris. And I do understand that. But understand that these 2 people are going to court. It's about court now. Now you have allowed the system into your life. And that's one thing about that system. You want to get that system out your life, because now y'all are not in control anymore. Now let's move on to Miss Reva and Tina, because somehow they found themselves in this situation, because Tina actually posted this and said that she wasn't aware of the graduation either. And according to Tina, she's saying that Queen stopped talking to her mother after she gave her that vehicle. This is what Tina is saying. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying this. This is what she's saying in her video. Then she brought up being messy as hell. But here we go, because I'm messy. I'm toxic. This is what she called me. But she brought up the fact that Queen was crying for Christmas because of Clarence. She called her mother to confide in her mother. Somehow Tina found out about it, and Tina is now exposing it on her channel.
Because you got the nerve. You really do. She just bought you a Corvette, right? Why you make her cry on Christmas?
And that's another problem, y'all. That's another issue I have. I don't have nothing against her sister. But my issue is this: Queen is only one person. And y'all gonna say, Queen is your favorite YouTuber, so you don't want to speak bad about her. No, that's not true. Because if Queen did something wrong, I will highly speak on that. But that's another thing. When Queen is no longer a kid anymore, Queen don't have to answer to nobody. She's a grown woman. At the end of the day, Clarence is her spouse. So regardless if he make her cry, regardless if he hurt her feelings, I know a man not supposed to make you cry or hurt your feelings. But as long as, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what y'all doing. As long as y'all keep poking this in their business, y'all ain't doing nothing but making them closer and closer and closer. That's it. Because Clarence ain't gonna let y'all down talk Queen for one. Queen ain't gonna let y'all play Clarence for two. No matter, and you as a family member, no shade, but as a family member, if I confide in you about something, that's not for you to get mad at me and go blast on the internet, especially if I didn't tell you, I told our mother. It's not for you to go blast the internet. You know, I have so much respect for Queen, because sometimes it takes, let me tell you, it takes cutting family members off to live your best life. It takes that of you moving that toxic out your life. Because long as that toxic is there, you're going to when I say you're going to always have issues. Queen needs to separate, and this is no shade, but Queen needs to separate herself. Mother or not, you have to cut people off. Because sometimes they mean you no good. Yes, she bought her mama a car. But that's not for you to get mad at me because you didn't get invited to a graduation. It's not for you to get mad at me because you didn't get invited to a graduation to say, oh, she cut me off. Maybe you don't know what your mama did to Queen. You don't know what they had going on. But you bring it to the internet. Her gifting. Let me tell y'all something. Her gifting Clarence, her giving him gifts, it's her business. It's her money. It seems like everybody mad because she's doing for her man. Who don't do for their man? I see Clarence gift her too. But who don't? Maybe she felt like, oh, I'm going to get him his dream car. You know, you don't know. Clarence do got his own YouTube channel, so he do have some type of income coming in. People need to just stay out relationship. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, where you fuck up at is when you get mad at your spouse, and this is all I gotta say to Queen. When you get mad at Clarence, from now on, it's not even, you don't have nobody that you could confide in. So keep that shit to yourself. Because the moment you go to your mama and say something to your mama, she's probably telling Tina. And then when they get mad at you, they blast you on the internet. And they always say, your fans come for them. Your fans this, your fans that. Everybody just need to, for one, it's family business. This was never supposed to make it to the internet. To get all these people. If you had a problem with Queen is your sister, you should have reached out to her. When I have problems with my sister, you know what I do? Even if they block my number, I will call my sister's private and I will fix that shit. I never bring it to the internet when I'm mad at my boyfriend. Never bring it to the internet when I'm mad at family. So why bring it to the internet when Queen mad at Clarence? Why bring it to the internet when you and her into it? Because it's all about let me gang my channel. Because I recently just seen you do a promotion. Oh, my channel's popping. Make sure y'all, girl, family ain't shit sometimes. That's just the truth, y'all. Let me cut this light back on.
That, did you? Yeah, as good as she been to you, Clarence, you made her cry on Christmas? It's supposed to be a holly jolly time, right? You made her cry on Christmas? As good as she been to you?
Hold on, y'all.
You should be kissing her feet.
Okay, I'm back.
I see the stuff that you do. While she on live, you seeing her breath stain. You belittle her, and don't nobody see it but us. But we so toxic. I'm the bad guy. When I see the stuff that you're doing, and it's being swept up under the rug. And y'all think I'm going to be quiet because of some fans. No fans can shut me up.
Then she got on me, because at the end of the video, I brought up how
And then you say, you get on live and say your breath stank and this and that. Queen and Clarence play a lot. I have been in one of their lives where he'll say your breath stank, or she'll say something to him. But if you can't joke around with your partner, at the end of the day, he don't mean that shit. I'm going to tell you why. Because if her breath really stunk, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have told her on camera to embarrass her. Y'all people just got to get together. Y'all, I'm going to cut this reaction short. I'm going to close this up for today. And I have a mukbang coming for y'all later on today. But yeah, ladies and fellas, if you get into it with your spouse and you go to your family and every time your family get mad, they blast you, cut them off. They mean you no good because your family is not loyal to you. And that's the truth. If somebody steals from you, taking you still can't be a woman and say you took Queen money off her card. You took a picture of her credit card and ordered some fucking NBA YoungBoy clothes. Like, you still can't admit to that shit. And if they'll steal from you, they'll lie to you, and eventually they'll kill you. Don't do it. I'm telling you, if you have to Queen gonna have to make an example out of her fucking family, and she gonna have to cut them the fuck off. Cut them off. Cut them off. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying cut them off. You and Chris already going to court, so let the court system work its magic. You and your family. Prime example. Let me tell y'all. This is a prime example. I'm talking to Queen right now. This is a prime example. If you go tell your mama something that's confidential, you want it to stay between you and your mama, but when they get mad at you, what you told your mama come out on the internet, they mean you no good. Because that means they'll say anything behind your back. And that means they just waiting to be mad at you to throw it up in your face. When you pop up and surprise them, they all cool with that. I'm telling you now, I don't play that shit. I just don't. I just don't. But if you can't trust your family, you can't trust nobody. Because I'm going to tell you why I say this. Because if your family blasting you on the internet, I'm pretty sure Clarence and his sister Lee done got into it before. I'm pretty sure he done had disagreements with his mother. But now one time you see Lee come on the internet and blast Clarence. You see, and that's his sister. You not one time see Clarence's mama come on the internet blasting him. You not one time see Patty coming on the internet blasting him. Because them people are really loyal. Their loyalty lies with Clarence. That means anything he tell them, they can hold that for him. They're not going to go blasting his business across the internet. But it's vice versa with your family. You tell them stuff, they get mad at you because they miss a little bitty graduation. Like you said, a kindergarten graduation where y'all couldn't even go no way. Even if y'all was to come down here, y'all wasn't going to be able to go. Wasn't going to be able to go. So, because you're not his mother or father. And far as Chris, if Chris did go to Atlanta, to go to Atlanta to see his son graduate, I'm pretty sure Queen would have allowed him to be there. But why wouldn't I allow Clarence to be there when I know for a fact you're not going to be there? And y'all got to think, kids going to grow older and see this. They're going to get older and see you talking shit about their mother. But anyway, that's just my opinion on this whole situation. People just need to mind, at the end of the day, people just need to mind their own fucking business. Mind your own goddamn business and call it sweet. But make sure y'all like this video. Peace and blessing.